So Travis Scott is reportedly going to be at Wrestlemania this upcoming weekend. I'm so excited. He's been such a huge part for the WrestleMania build-up between Cody Rhodes and John Cena. My favorite part of Travis Scott being a part of the John Cena-Cody Rhodes build-up was this past Monday. He had a huge hand in the build-up. Like, I can't see this storyline between John Cena and Cody Rhodes without either The Rock or Travis Scott. I think that they both played a significant role in the build-up. The excitement is definitely there. I anticipate what The Rock promised along with Travis Scott to happen will happen because, you know, they were such a massive buildup. Like, they were there from the start, from the moment that John Cena sold his soul, because that was a huge part of the buildup for the Cody Rhodes versus John Cena promos. And then also Travis Scott also talking on the mic, all the demands and everything that he predicts is going to happen about Cody Rhodes losing, along with The Rock, you know, the final boss taking John Cena's soul. You know, that buildup was amazing. I cannot wait to see what they've got in store, man. Well, they've already kind of spilled the beans on that one about what they're going to do at WrestleMania, you know. If you don't understand sarcasm, you don't understand what I was just talking about. These dudes are just gonna show up for the big moments. When you got guys like The Miz, when you got guys like Karrion Kross, when you got even Chelsea Green, you got, you know, the list goes on and on. There's too many names that are there throughout the entire year, working week after week after week, that are getting shoved aside, so that way guys like Travis Scott and The Rock could just show up and just hog up the spotlight and take these long promos, even though they haven't been there the entire year. Like that right there kind of ticks me off right there by Triple H and the WWE, Nick Khan and them. I feel like these dudes are sitting here just like they're literally looking over the middleman. That's literally what a normal job does. The normal job is going to do that. They're going to just have their people that just show up to work, and that's about it. And meanwhile, you got these other people that they prioritize. That's what I'm looking for. They're prioritizing others over others. Like The Miz, come on, R-Truth. You got even the War Raiders, yeah, but they got shuffled in at the last second. You got the New Day got shuffled in at the last second. You got people that, like, even Bayley. Bayley should be a part of WrestleMania. She got shuffled in at the last second. Lyra Valkyria, like these mid-card wrestlers that have been there week after week. And still, they just don't get no type of... They're not important. They're not important in the WWE's eyes. They're just there just as time fillers. To me, that's what it looks like. They're there as time fillers. And Triple H, I want to say within the last week, he came out and he lashed out at the Twitter wrestling community or whatever IWC. I still don't understand what IWC stands for in Twitter. That's like a language of its own. He came out and said people that complain on Twitter, that's not real life. And well, then what is it, you know? I'm on your side half the time, Triple H, but come on, bro. Like, you got to call a spade a spade. Like, you got all these wrestlers that are there week after week. Andrade, you got like all these names that are just going to randomly start popping up in my head and all that. And then you're seriously going to sit here and you're going to promote the idea that Travis Scott is going to be there. You know it's a money grab. You know it's a money grab. That's the only reason Travis Scott is a part of your plans at WrestleMania. Like, what has he done? What has Travis Scott and whatever The Rock done? They came out for Elimination Chamber. The build-up for Elimination Chamber was nice for Cody Rhodes' soul and all that. But after that, no show. No show. And that's the problem with getting guys like John Cena and The Rock involved in your main events. You just want that money grab. You want that money grab. But the problem is, you're reaching out to these guys that are movie stars, that are musicians, that are going to go on tours, that are going to go on these movies, that are going to go and do these movies with, and they're going to need a massive chunks of time off, and they can't go and perform week after week for the wrestling community that is looking forward to WrestleMania, that is looking forward to upcoming Backlash. And now you got Randy Orton that doesn't have an opponent because you're overworking Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and all that. So now Randy Orton doesn't have an opponent. And now they're going to get shuffled in at like a mystery opponent at WrestleMania. Come on, Randy Orton's been doing this for a long time. Like, I know it's tragic what happened with Kevin Owens, but at the same time, like, it's kind of pathetic because Randy Orton could go up against Roman Reigns, but you want to throw Roman Reigns in there in a triple threat and, you know, try and get a money grab out of that. I'm just like, I'm questioning WrestleMania altogether. Like, I'm not even that excited over it. I'm going to watch it, but literally it's just like one of those where Yeah, you know you're going to get big explosive finishes and all that, but at the same time, it's going to be one of those where they could have done better. They could have done better with Randy Orton's build-up. They could have had Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns, and then have Randy Orton beat Roman Reigns, and then Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. I don't know. You could have gone in so many paths, but they put Roman Reigns against CM Punk and Seth Rollins in a triple threat match. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but those are my 2 cents. And that's all I've got. If you guys are excited over WrestleMania, let me know what's exciting you about WrestleMania. If you're not excited about WrestleMania, let me know why you're not excited about WrestleMania. My lunch break is almost over at work, and I gotta let you guys go. Skulls on checking out.